Is it gonna work? What's good, everybody? This is your boy KHOLD. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're back with another video. I'm gonna show you guys how I make my sub bass in Vital. Alright, so I created a new project in FL. Obviously the first thing you're gonna do is create a new pattern, and then you're gonna drag it for 4 bars like that. After that, you're gonna go on the channel rack and you're gonna go look for Vital. Usually I have my preset already made, but just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna remake it for you guys. So first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna go on the patch here. You're gonna switch to basic shapes as a sine wave. After that, you're gonna go on unison and you're gonna turn everything to 0. That's really important. After that, on the LFO right here, you're gonna drag the top dot here all the way to the left on the second bar. And then you're gonna give it a little swing by taking this point and dragging it down just a little bit. And to beef up the sub, you're gonna grab this point and just beef it up like that. After that, for the LFO, you're gonna drag this and put it on the level. You're gonna turn down the level right here and turn it up on the LFO. So basically right here, you have kind of a basic sub. And also another thing I forgot, depending on what you want as a sub, you have the frequency right here. Now it's in 1/2. I usually put in 1/4 because I'm doing quarter notes rhythm. And then you have your sub. And then we're gonna add a few effects on the mixer rack. So we're gonna put Vital on the first one. We're gonna go on the mixer. And on this channel right here, first thing I'm gonna add is fruity fast distortion. Now to tweak the sub, usually what I do is I'm gonna make a quick pattern and I'm gonna drag some notes like that. We're gonna do a full 4 bar. I think it's 1 octave too high. Yeah, there you go. All right, so after that, I'm gonna grab the loop option right here and I'm just gonna loop it while I play with the effects so I can hear it at the same time and really mess around with what I want. So obviously right now it's too loud. I'm just gonna drag it down a little bit. On the fast distortion, usually what I do is I put the threshold at like I think it's the 4th one right here, basically at 40%. And then I'm gonna turn up the preamp up to like 80, about 80. Second thing I'm gonna put as an effect is, where is it? The blood overdrive. So this is just gonna beef it up a little bit. I usually don't turn it up that much, like around, I'd say like, yeah, 1/4 of the knob right here. So just now you have a pretty good sub bass. One of the last steps I do is compress it. Don't ask me why. I don't even really know exactly how compression works. Like I said in my previous video, like I don't even know what I'm talking about most of the time. So I'm just doing what I was told to do when I started producing, and it's been working pretty well. So I'm gonna show you guys the same thing. So basically what I do is I take the threshold and then I turn it up to like 25, 26. Obviously this is gonna make the volume go down a little bit, so I'm just gonna turn up the ratio up to like 2.5, a ratio of 2.5, and then on the out gain, that's where I'm gonna crank it up a little bit. If you remember in my previous video, I showed you guys that adjusting a sub, the loudness of a sub, is pretty hard just by hearing it. So you need some kind of visual aspect to it. So what I like to do is, once again, put a span on the master. And then I'm gonna turn up my sub up until it reaches in between -6 and -3. Like I explained in my previous video. So I'm just gonna put span right here. There you go. And then I'm gonna mess around with the volume right here up until it reaches in between -6 and -3. So we're almost there, maybe just a little more. And there you have it. This is like the sweet spot for a sub. It's fat, it's kind of distorted, but not too much. I don't want that heavy dubstep like sub tear out style a little bit. I still want to keep it rhythmish, so that's why I put a couple of effects on it, not too much. And usually what I'm gonna finish with is actually EQing the sub a little bit. So I'm just gonna shuffle through the presets up until I reach the 20 Hz plus 18K Hz cut. So I'm just gonna cut it up to about I'd say like 750. I still keep a little bit of the harmonics right here, and then we're gonna cut the low end up to 20. For some, I don't even know what it does, but somebody once told me that there are unwanted frequencies up until 20, which is really not a lot, but apparently it makes a difference. I didn't really notice it, but I just still do it just in case. And there you have it. It's pretty much how I do my sub. There you have it, guys. This is how I make my sub in Vital. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and have a good day.